Ahobalam, a sacred place where Lord Vishnu incarnated as Narasimha. It is in Kurnool district, Andhra Pradesh, and is about 330 kilometers from Bangalore. The best route to reach Ahobalam from Bangalore is via Bagepalli and Kadari. The road condition of other routes given in Google Maps are not good. Diguva Ahobilam, also known as Lower Ahobalam, and Yeguva Ahobalam, also known as Upper Ahobalam, are two different locations of this holy place. There are 9 temples called Narasimha temples. We started darshan from Diguva Ahobilam, also known as Varaha Narasimha Swami temple. It is not included in Narasimha temples. Here is a small story about this temple. Lord Venkateshwara is said to have come to this place with Padmavati for the darshan of Lord Narasimha and established this temple. One can see the deity of Venkateshwara to the left side of Lord Narasimha. On day 2, early in the morning, we went by car to Upper Ahobalam, which is 8 kilometers from Lower Ahobalam. The road is good and it is scenic drive. From here on, no vehicle is allowed and we went to trek starting point by a bus, which is arranged for free ferry of devotees. Dolly service is available for 3000 rupees per person at this point for elderly people. We availed this service for my mother. We walked about 4 kilometers to Jwala Narasimha temple. It is a dense rocky forest. The trekking does not tire you out as it is beautiful experience to enthusiastically keep pace after pace wading through Bhavanashini river water that keeps the ambience cool and pleasant. Bewitching beauty of the forest and the picturesque scenery make the trekking more delightful. If you look up and look around, the gigantic hilly stretch covered with a blanket of greenery fills our soul with spine-chilling thrills. One gets immersed in the air of divinity and feels the ecstasy of utmost bhakti. Lord Narasimha appears in his fierce form, tearing apart the pillar of the palace called Ugra sthambha near Jwala Narasimha temple. Trekking to Ugra sthambha takes 4 to 5 hours. Jwala Narasimha Swami temple is about 4 kilometers from Upper Ahobalam. It is believed that this is where Hirankashipu's palace was situated. Just before entering Jwala Narasimha temple, one has to pass through the waterfalls of Bhavanashini river. This part of walking is super and extraordinary because the water droplets perch on the eyelids and the chill stings the cheeks. Emanating the fire of anger, Lord Narasimha places the body of Hiranyakashipu and tears the demon. It is the most fierce form of Lord Narasimha and hence the name Jwala Narasimha. A close look at the deity of Jwala Narasimha reveals Prahalada standing with fear and reverence. Raktha Kunda is next to Jwala Narasimha temple. It is believed that Narasimha washed his blood-stained hands after killing Hiranyakashipu. Our next visit was to Malola Narasimha Swami temple, which is 2 kilometers from here. It is here that goddess Lakshmi pacified Lord Narasimha, who was furious after killing Hiranyakashipu. Here the Lord Narasimha has a pleasant look. Our next visit was to Varaha Narasimha temple. There are 2 idols here. One is of Varaha Avatara and the other is Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swami. We then went to Yeguva Ahobala temple, which is the second temple in line after Jwala Narasimha temple. People had flocked the temple as it was a weekend. It is said that the Devatas were highly surprised at Lord Narasimha's wildest appearance and at his fury after he killed Hiranyakashipu. They started shouting ahobalam, which means the great strength. Thus came the name Ahobala Narasimha. We can also witness the idols of Sri Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, who had come to this holy place for Lord Narasimha's darshan. We went back to our car by using the free bus service. Near the car parking area, there is another temple called Karanja Narasimha temple. The Lord can be seen holding bow in one hand and chakra in the other. It is said that when Lord Narasimha bestows his darshan to Anjaneya, Anjaneya expressed discontent that he could recognize only Sri Rama. Depicting his Sri Rama avatara, Lord Narasimha appears with a bow. We took a break for lunch in Lower Ahobilam and drove our car for 2 kilometers to reach Yogananda Narasimha temple. It is believed that Lord Narasimha taught many yogasanas to Prahalada. We can see Lord Narasimha in Padmasana posture. Further is Sri Chatravata Narasimha Swami temple. The Lord Narasimha looks as if he is rejoicing music. One of his hands is on his left lap, depicting Tala Mudra. We booked a jeep for 3,000 rupees to go to Pavana Narasimha and Bhargava Narasimha temples. It is very arduous due to off-road drive for at least 16 kilometers and dense forest all along. It's indeed a thrilling experience. You remain cheerful despite the brisk wiggling movements of the jeep. Pavana Narasimha temple is situated on the banks of river Pavana, hence the name Pavana Narasimha. Here, Lord Narasimha can be seen in his peaceful form. This temple can be reached by taking stairs and by trekking in Nallamala forest for 6 kilometers. The stair starting point is just behind Yeguva Ahobala Narasimha temple. Alternatively, one can hire a jeep from main town to reach here. Bhargava Narasimha Swami temple is around 2 kilometers from Lower Ahobilam. This temple is situated next to a sacred pond known as Bhargava Tirtham, where Bhargava Rama performed his tapasya. Hence, the Lord of the temple is known as Bhargava Narasimha Swami. The pilgrimage to this sacred land of Lord Narasimha surely cleanses our heart and mind and gives us a sense of satisfaction and contentment of fulfillment of Janma Pavana.